It's me, it's Alderhill. That's right, the Italian racism is going to continue for this entire series. I really kind of fell off towards the end there, didn't I? Yeah. This is our two Sicilies game in Kaiserreich. It's 12th of August, 1936. We're dealing with our crisis right now. I'm interested to see what happens with the election that fires next year, so May 37. And I do believe there's also some weird janky stuff going on. I think there's also some mafia stuff. I'm not 100% sure. I have put the music for the game back on rather than the meme music I had earlier. Just because I like to change it up a little bit. We already have support companies. Oh, Indochina has declared independence because they seized former French Indochina. The nationalists left us under a coalition government called the Viet Minh have risen up, and the French Declaration of the Rights of Man, blah, 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 blah. Nguyen and Ninh, the head of Vietnam, to condemn the brutal German oppression, and now they're very angry. Well, that's what happens when you decide to fight, you know, suppress people. There's some better fighters. Apparently, according to my stream chat, Derp Chat apparently has received 5% of this campaign's income. Oh my. We'll see about that, man. Alright. Rex already subs to your canal of YouTube. Oh, that's awesome, man. Thank you for the channel. Okay, so. Oh, what's this? Union Sindacale achieves the Italian majority. Majority sees the government. Held control of the since the end of the Velkrieg. Okay, so it's not that interesting. Solidification of the alliance. Oh boy. Oh, not Yosumi. I'll see you in court, Derp Chat! But thank you for following me, Trex, and I'm glad to see you when you're coming over from YouTube to Twitch. Alright. Yeah, it was Derp Chat who did create this intro, so I must give him my entire channel and all my users. So, we're just kind of sitting waiting, unfortunately. We have got a couple divisions that have managed to be recruited. At least a little bit. Not very many, though. So, only 16 divisions. Armazione! The Italian voices for these things are so good. Wait. Avanzate! There's a pronto one. Oh, prego. Attento. No, okay, fine. That's enough of this. I'm interested to see what happens. We're finishing dealing with the crisis, and I want to start going down this route so we can try and deal with the horrible austerity measures we've got. And this is going to allow us to have a lot more factory outputs together as well. This is going to give me some infrastructure as well, which means I can build some more factories. That'll be pretty cool. The communist side of Italy will destroy you. I'm not sure what you mean, Trex. Sorry, it's destroy the Comintern? Yeah, the problem is we have to deal with the fact that the Third Internationale is pretty powerful right now. Because we got this weird mustachioed piece of shit, and we have the French mustachioed piece of shit, and they're gonna touch me up. They also have Britain. Ooh. Fighting between left and right. The rally between the Confederazione Generale Siciliana del Lavoro, or the Sicilian General Confederation of Labor. The ruling Partito, was disrupted when members of the Camiceri Neri disrupted their rally. This disruption quickly turned into a bloody battle that left quite a few injured, and even worse, a few fatalities. While the CGSL has forsworn syndicalism, Camiceri Neri has been lately decrying their members as agents of the Socialist Republic to the north. The outcome of this particular case must be decided. Are the members innocent, or do the words of Camiceri Neri hold merit and truth? Many conservatives are siding with the Camiceri Neri, declaring they are traitors to the kingdom, while some of the liberals claim they are not innocent. Ooh. The union members are innocent, market liberals and social liberals, or they are disloyal traitors. Yeah, nationalist populists. Let's go. Increasing conservatism and national populism right now. They're going to win the election. I like this. We get a number of decisions and choices that determine the eventual popularity of the individual parties. It's going to be kind of cool. And I believe that unlocks certain focus trees, right? So if democracy prevails, or the integralists have to prevail, we can go defensive alliance. But it's a democracy or integralists. I don't know what an integralist is. I don't know what that means. Through our king. I'm assuming that's like national populism or something. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so let's go into infrastructure investments. As a historically rural region, little investment in the railways and other vital infrastructure work was done in Mezzogiorno, with the exception of works in the last 10 years. So, it is a very well-known fact that in the south of Italy, it is very well underdeveloped. And this is because, well, both times when Italy was invaded in the wars of the last century, or a century and a half, the south was invaded primarily, and they got wrecked. And it's always been quite a poor region, and it's just been wrecked so heavily. And so I go here every year to visit Livy's family, and it is a very poor, bereft region with poor infrastructure of roads, little to no train lines. It's not great, man. It's not great. Apparently we have a non-aggression pact with the Papal States and military access. Okay. Can I destroy that, please? The Garner has been elected president. Interesting. The John Nance Garner. Who would elect someone? No, he would never be elected today with a middle name like Nance. Nance. So we're up to our core of manpower now with limited conscription, which is pretty good. Do we guarantee one another? That's interesting. I believe that we can get a few extra percent from something. Oh, elections in Italy. The elections in the Republic of Italy result in the election of Prime Minister Gabriele D'Annunzio, head of the Società Nazionale Italiana. Discard the title of Prime Minister and title of Il Duce, which he says is much more fitting for Italia. In his speech in Milan, he has stated that nothing shall ever stand in the way of Italy's greatness. Oh boy. And that the present Black Monday crisis is due to vile Austrian influence. Oh shit. Thank you very much for that follow, Bob Chili Burger. Really appreciate that, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Oh boy. This is going to be interesting. Because they're BFFs. I swear there is one thing. Can I get some manpower? I swear I saw this earlier. Where is it? Give me some manpower. There it is. 1%. Oh, baby. 1% of my core manpower. That is... Because 1% of a million is 10. So about 140,000. Okay. That's not that interesting. Still something, though. Still something. Okay. Let's start grabbing some of these bonuses. So let's take a look. What was that election? So that was this thing in Milan. Oh, Gabriele D'Annunzio. They look very racist. The Legionnaire Italy. Yeah, they look not so happy. What's their actual party? The ANI. Okay, the Annie. The Annie. Annie, are you okay? Is the question I really want to ask. You know, and are you okay though? But the question is, are you okay, Annie? That's what I want to know. Ask Austrians help if you need them. Interesting. Interesting. Compromise the SDAP. Okay, this is gonna go interestingly. We're building up some divisions as best we can. It's our infantry equipment that's really troubling, but we're trying to build one civ factory, literally one civ factory. And once we've done that, we should get some more through our focus tree. Oh shit! Am I not taking the focus? Whoops, Daisy. I think I just wasted focus time. Spending wisely is the key to good rulership. Our foes will envy the wealth we gain from little more than doing common good sense at budgeting. Yeah. Then we can go down this route and start to get that, and then end the crisis to get austerity measures, and then get thriving economy, which is efficiency cap, consumer goods, and factory output. And then we can go down here for 2 off map, so 2, 4, and 4 again, 8 civ factories, and then here we can get 8 civ factories. Jesus, that's a lot. Yeah, 8 civ factories and 4 mill factories. That'll be really nice. And then, yeah, we'll be pretty good. We'll be pretty good. Whereas all of the following. Messi's reform plan. Awesome. So we can get Messi's reform plan as well. Reform the army. Expansion efforts. Ooh, armor production costs. And then Army of Trinchera, which is basically just massive buffs. Build forts and planes for air supremacy and defense. That is a good plan later on, but I don't have the construction speed at the moment. Alright, let's do this. Got a research slot, which was saved up, and I'm wasting it. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. Why am I so terrible at this game, guys? Please, someone tell me. I was letting research build up and waste it. Oh, I'm so bad. I can't even handle it. Our monthly growth is only 440, so that's pretty bad. Though, if we go to modern farming methods, we will actually get plus 5% monthly growth. So that's actually not, like, the worst. It's an extra, like, 20. It is the worst. It's like an extra 20. It's really not helpful. It's really not helpful at all. That's okay. Oh, there's actually more civ factories we can get. We are very low on the whole civvy factory thing. So we have the worst is over. Sicilian land reforms. Oh, wow. Look at that. Minus 5%. That's awesome. Pronto. 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 What's else happening in the world? Worker priests, commercial industrialization, organize the youth. Nothing happening in Spain we can see. Expand the FBI. Right, austerity measures have been completed. That should help out quite a bit. Now we have austerity measures. So production efficiency cap, factory output, and construction speed. So getting rid of that soon would be the best thing, I think. So let's get down, begin industrialization efforts. Historically an agrarian area, and any effort to industrialize the region of Mezzogiorno will be an expensive and complex endeavor. However, we are up for the challenge. Yes, we are. I want to build up a lot of equipment. That's what we need to do. Because we are trying to train a lot of soldiers. Yes, we are. Right. Because we basically don't have soldiers. This is the problem. At least we're going to get an extra, 1%. That'll help. That'll fuel my tanks, and I got some ships too, which is pretty good. Okay, not a lot else I can do. And there's the Civil War firing in the US. Our election's actually going to fire pretty soon. I wonder if we want to go down some sort of military routes in case there's anything bad happening. Research? Who needs research? Exactly. No one needs research. And there's the Second American Civil War. Always firing, always angry. Let's get some production. No, let's get construction speed repair. Love it. All right, there it is. Bye, US. Have fun with Jack Reed, Huey Long, and whatever his name is, Frank Merriam. Lamest name ever. Portugal's color appears to be a little different. That's interesting. Oh, they're national populists now. I didn't know they could go national populist. That's awesome. Whoa, look at this. Look at this cool shit. Oh, this is fucking cool. There's loads of stuff they can do. Tricks us to invest in artillery. I'm going Spirit Firepower, so that's probably a good idea. Okay. Republic declared in Serbia. Oh, officially a kingdom, never doubt a crown. And they have made a republic. Good for you. Gonna invade you later in the series, so don't get too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable. Now, I doubt they're going to do any kind of invasion anytime soon, but we gotta watch out. The thing is, Sardinia and these guys both have CBs against me, or they can get CBs against me. Where is theirs? It's beginning to be so. They can't do it until 38, so we're fine. Everyone can go national populist, including the emus. Wow, national populist emus. I would not mess them up. I would not mess with emus, man. Trex, yeah, I think that's probably going to be what I'm doing. I'm going to go 7-2 with infantry artillery. At least a little bit, because I have gone superior firepower doctrine. I will get a couple tanks, however. Baltic Duchies declared war and all that. Oh, looks like a little bit of a civil war in the Baltics. Bye, so bye, Baltics. We don't care about you. Bye. Game is definitely running faster. This is good. I like this. I like it a lot. I like it. I just received a message from my agency, because if you don't know, YouTube does not, unfortunately, pay all the bills. Patreon and YouTube, you pay a small amount. Patreon is a good part of it. A good section of it. But, unfortunately, it doesn't pay enough. So I do some delightful supply teaching. Hang on. Industrialization. More than digital factories, we need our existing ones to work better, faster, and always modern. We cannot let the Great Red Shadow outproduce our military. Yeah. And what that means is that I will receive texts and messages from my agency offering me work as a supply teacher. And that's just super great, because this is a really bad one. I just received one for a nursery job, which is just awesome. Alright, totally did not have a crash in the middle of that story, but yeah, I get sent some nursery work where they're saying, hey, can you come work with 2-year-olds? I just don't know how to reply to that, because I'm a qualified teacher, and I don't want to be around 2-year-olds. I just ignore the messages. I'm so responsible. This is a really good evidence of the immaturity of today's generation, including myself. That we get a text or we get a message about something we don't want to deal with, and instead of saying, no thank you, that's not my cup of tea, we're just like, ghost you. We just never will reply. We're trash, that's what I'm saying. I'm trash, really is what I'm saying. I, Aldrahill, am trash. Let's be honest with ourselves here. Syndicalism has spread to the Philippines, having achieved independence in the US. They have blah, 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 and they become syndicalists. Oh boy, oh boy. Crasherinos. I'm loving it. Okay. Let's do this thing. Trolley thingamajigger. Do-do-do-do-do. Let's see what we can do with this. Need to watch episode 2 of this for the series now. Yeah, well, this is obviously still the second episode, but we're gonna see what happens with this. So now we're just gonna keep waiting until something more interesting happens. Do. Oh, whoa, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, what's up, Sicario? How you doing, my friend? Welcome back to the stream. Thank you for joining me. Recording this live for YouTube. It looks like Venice and Thingy are in a civil war. Ah, that's cool. So they have their own little focus tree. Women's suffrage. It looks a little basic right now, though. Sides and stuff, and Consigliere di Medici. I wonder what's gonna happen. It's kind of cool, though. Look at the focus tree. It's pretty interesting. Okay. Second International. No. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. 1937 elections. The elections of nothing are now upon us, and this year is far more contentious an election than before. There are currently 4 parties battling for political domination. Who shall win? Okay. Partito Cristiano di Mercario. Okay. This one. No. Let's go the Integrazione. I don't remember which party's which. National Populist, yes, the Integrazione Regione Sicily. Colonists, welcome back to the stream. Thank you for joining me. How are we doing today, guys? Playing some 2 Sicilies. Okay, let's go National Populists. What do we want? Do we want national populists? Yes, I will grab national populists. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Boom! National populists. Let's go. So we are now national populists. Pretty low political popularity. Okay. Do this thing. Low popularity. Hooray! Low popularity! No, not gonna be Christian democracy. Ugh. No! We must be national populists. We must unite Italy together. We must unite it together! I'm doing great, colonists. Thank you very much for asking me. No Stellaris on the stream yet, but I would like to do some more soon. Let me know in the comments of this YouTube video if you'd like to see any more Stellaris in the channel. I do have a Stellaris series. It's kind of ongoing that I do on and off. Problem is, it just isn't very popular on my channel, so I kind of cut it short. A little bit. Okay, so let's keep going with this. What can we do here? Industrial modernization. Hooray! Okay, so dig greedily and deeply. That is a Lord of the Rings reference. Oh man! We will delve in such deep, serving new mines and show you the minerals need to protect ourselves. Get a steel for ending the crisis. So yeah, Venice got immediately destroyed. They said just had fewer divisions. What the shit? They got wrecked! Oh my god. Zakaria wants reviews of all of your games on the channel. All of them. Apparently when you say reviews, do you want me to go over my video series, or do you want me to review the games? Because that's a very different question. A very different request, my friend. Okay, pushing up through here. That's cool. That's awesome. Washington's already fallen by, and then immediately retaken. Christ. Alright, let's see what's happening here. The ladder. Oh my. We review all the games. Jesus, I could do that. That'd be a cool video. Send the army to increase my stability. I could do that, actually. I'm not really fighting anything. That would actually increase my stability. It's 100 political power, but I don't have anything else to do with it. Let's do that. I like the idea of getting a bit more stability. Yeah, that's going to be good. It's not much. Oh, nobility. On the first act of the Integralist was to restore various noble titles. While these were never abolished... my videos criticizing my videos. They may become purely ceremonial, but today marks a full restoration of rights, making these nobles the leaders of their respective regions. Local rulers are the better rulers, after all, giving us 10% national populace. Basically become the empire. If you don't know, that's what happens in the empire in episode 4. They dissolve the Senate and then basically leave local, regional governors in command of individual sections of the government. Average popularity, boom! Yeah! Okay. Love it. Love it. There's not going to be any war for a little while, I don't think. Rouse the people is occurring in Sardinia. Ooh, recruitable population 5%. Oh, shit. They can get that from Royalist Fervor anyway, so that's okay. That's fine. Alright. Okay, okay. The tech tree, yeah, the tech tree is pretty long, man. It's a pretty big tech tree. This is my problem with Kaiserreich at the moment, is that the tech tree is just freaking massive. But sometimes the reductions don't make sense. Most times these trees are 56 days. It still feels like it's going to take a goddamn age to finish this. We're going to end the crisis, and then we can get thriving economy for production efficiency, cap consumer goods, and factory output. That'll be really nice. And then we can start getting some extra factories together, because we are very short on factories. We can use that to start climbing up with our infantry. We actually have infantry equipment spare right now. Oh, there it is. Give me that 10 divisions, please. That's what I want. I want dozens of divisions. I want men everywhere. I want fight. Oh my god, so many white pieces. So, it looks like there's been a white peace between the Indo-Chinese region and the remnants of Dutch East Austria. Oh, they got wrecked. Oh, they can't even put down a tiny little baby boy of Nagoya Nanin. Oh, it's adorable. They just can't even handle it. They're such little baby boys. Alright, let's start working on the better tanks. Maybe we can try and get some tank production going. I think that'd be good. The Indo-Chinese revolt succeeds. The tenacity and fury of the Viet Minh troops driving German... Oh, ideology has grown. Yes, please. The driving German troops out of all strategic points in the Chinese peninsula, and the German Foreign Office finally agreed to meet the leaders of the rebellion and offered full independence to the entire land they claim. Oh, thus today the creation of the Indo-Chinese Union was confirmed by the Viet Minh to the cheers of the Vietnamese people who had come to witness this historic event. The country's future is yet uncertain, but rumors of Bariati and alignment are starting to spread through diplomatic channels as the world tries to measure the impact of this event on Asia. Boom. All right. keep going with this. So now we need to pick ending the crisis. So at last we finally ended the struggling period of Black Monday and finally ready to move on. But first, we must ensure that its last rebels are no longer felt. This is going to make us much more powerful and efficient and awesome and sexy and wonderful. It's going to be amazing. Oh, it's going to be so good. And we finally built a factory. Now I'm going to focus on building mill factories, because I would really like to get some more military together. We're going to get 8 more civ factories just from focuses, which would be great. And we're going to get pretty powerful in that regard. So I'm looking forward to that. Alright, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Do be sure to leave a like and a comment on this video. Let me know what you think of the series so far. And of course, check out Patreon if you want to support me further. It's patreon.com. I actually don't know my Patreon URL. I think it's like, it must be /AldraHill, I would assume. It's a pretty unique name, but who the goddamn hell knows. Check me out on all the other things and social media and blah 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 and doobly-doos and etc etc. And I'll see you next time. Arrivederci. As we just got a toy by BitTip from Columnist. Bye-bye.